This could be good for me. Lately I was feeling like I need a purpose. But when you talk to me, give me the impression that I won't scratch your surface. And I could walk for days, searching for your praise. Is it even there to find? Is there a chance for me to win your memories? Will I slowly lose my mind? Lost in your maze, stuck in your gaze. How can I get out? I'm out of time to make you mine. Baby, show me how.
Good afternoon. Today, can you go to the intro? Sorry. Thank you. I want to talk about overcoming the work experience challenge in the UK tech industry. Earlier on, when I tried to do the input, I talked about people migrating in the last 2 to 5 years. And currently, there's a very big issue with actually getting work experience in the UK, especially for these migrants. We have cases of people not having UK experience, companies having one thing or the other to say to these people that are trying to apply for jobs, even when some of them are professionals from wherever they immigrated from. So my name is Omon, and today I'll be talking about how to overcome this challenge, as well as talking about Ascendia. So I'm the co-founder of Ascendia, and one of the things that we're trying to do is helping people get into the tech industry here in the UK, and we're doing this leveraging on mentorship, internship placements to cover the lack of UK work experience, as well as even full-time job placements. And we are currently working on an AI-powered career counseling tool specifically for immigrants. This AI tool called Innovate would specifically help people that are immigrating into the UK with career mentorship, career guidance, also doing a personalized skills audit for them to be able to leverage on the transferable skills, qualifications, and experiences that they are bringing into the UK job market. So there are certain challenges and opportunities. One major challenge will be the lack of local experience, like I said earlier. A lot of people will try to get jobs, and even after you got into the interview, someone will say, we picked someone that had specific UK work experience or someone that currently works within our team. Another challenge will be limited professional networks. A couple of people have come here today to talk about networking, and most immigrants have strong mentality. Someone has already told you from back home that this is the only thing you can do. So people have limited themselves to those things that they've been told. A third thing will be employers' biases. So some people came in as international students, some people came to the UK to cover the health and care sector, and they would require sponsorship to remain in the UK. And there are a lot of employers that would not be able to do that, either due to financial constraints or because maybe they just don't want to. I'll go over to opportunities. UK companies actually need global perspective. I thought this was a lie until I actually got into the tech space here in the UK myself. Even though a lot of companies are scrapping DEI or whatever, there are still companies that are leveraging on that. Even the very big companies are trying to see how they can patch onto this bad press to see how they can get in more foreign skilled workers to come fill certain job roles in their companies. So there is an opportunity there. Another one will be employers value problem solving. If you come from Nigeria, for example, you know that automatically by default you are a problem solver. If you can leverage these skills or leverage this experience within your job, career transition journey, your job search journey, it will be very, very advantageous to you. The last opportunity will be your unique international background actually matters. A lot of people would when they start to apply for jobs, will no longer want to use their Nigerian experience because one guy has told them that no company will look at you if you use your Nigerian experience. But that's actually false, because you build up on those experiences and you can then translate how it plays within the industry or the company that you're trying to work for. Strategies to bridge this gap. At Ascendia, like I said, we are leveraging on mentorship, we're leveraging on networking opportunities. I'm here today to tell you about what we are doing. That's an example, putting the word out there. We currently have a community of 1,240 people, and we launched on the 2nd of January. And this is to tell you that there are actually people struggling to translate the professional experience they have abroad into the UK standard. So one of the strategies is to focus on in-demand tech areas. The in-demand tech areas actually is up for debate, but I feel like there are a lot of industries, or there are a lot of spaces in the UK here where people can transition into. For example, another one would be to network and build visibility. When we speak to community members, we talk to them about going for events. Nikki talked about Eventbrite, and someone else, I think earlier, talked about Eventbrite. That's one of the things that we tell people to do. Go to these events, meet people, and see what you can learn from them that you can use to translate into your CV, your cover letter, and in the long run, leverage on these networking opportunities to either get a job or at least get your foot in the door. Another thing is aligning CVs with the UK market. Very recently, I had to do a skills audit myself, and I was very, very surprised at the standard of the CV that some people were submitting, or the standard of the cover letter. And one of the things that we do within our community is to bring in HR professionals. In the last 3 months, we brought in professionals from Bloomberg, HSBC, Deutsche Bank, and the likes, to teach community members what they would be looking out for in a CV or a cover letter. And lastly, mindset shift. When I started the conversation, I talked about how most immigrants have struggle mentality. We have people within our community that have transitioned straight from being domiciliary care workers into project managers and the likes. And we usually bring these people to come and speak to other immigrants that have thought that maybe they might just do this one for the next 5 years. It's very important that we shift the mindset of people to know that there's an actual gap in the UK job market and they can fill it if they want to. Thank you.
So in Ascendia, you talked about you guys help people improve their skills, especially help them build personal projects, right? Now, the truth is that most companies that hire you, there is difference between personal projects and industry projects. They're very different. Your personal project is your personal project. The way you build your personal project, you don't build projects in a team. You just build it for myself. Now, what do you guys do to close that gap so that if I am coming to Ascendia to help me, transition, get a job in the UK market, how will you close that gap so that I will have that? So if I go for interview, my interviewer will not know that, I'm just starting here.
Okay, so I know I did say personal projects, but also one of the things I said we do is to leverage on internship opportunities. So in the last 3 months, we've onboarded 12 corporate partners that are actively providing internship slots for community members. So outside of the personal projects you are doing, you actually have an internship. If you're a project manager, you're working on real-life projects within that organization, and you're adding this to your CV, your portfolio, and building up on that.